Hello and welcome to this video. Today I'm just going to be going over changes I would make to Mario Kart World if I had control over it. Don't get me wrong, I think Mario Kart World is an amazing game and currently my favorite game, but I feel like there is some important stuff we could add. If you agree with me or disagree, please tell me in the comments. I completely and fully expect my mind to be changed with this video. Without more to do, let's get into change number 1. For my first change, I would add an experience shop to the main menu. Now, before you absolutely flame me down for this, there's going to be absolutely zero microtransactions. How you would earn is by playing rounds and, just getting good placements. And I think there's only going to be costumes for existing characters in there. One thing I feel is that adding this would be risky, but as long as I don't introduce completely new characters, as that would be wrong for new players who really wanted those skins. But I believe this is the best idea to add costumes. I feel like there should be more of a reason to play online and even versus race. Currently, the only reason I feel you should play online, which don't get me wrong, is very big, but I am only motivated by the VR number, which completely brings us to change number 2. The second change I would make is the VR system, and that is a very big change in my opinion. Currently in this game, once you hit 9,000 VR, which is insanely hard to get by the way, but you only start gaining 30 points for first and losing 100 for last. I would make it equal so that you gain 50 and lose 50. I don't think that is good game design to cap players at 10,000 VR and have it nearly impossible to gain from there, but adding this change would improve the online area. Speaking about online area, number 3 is about that. The third change I would make is pretty simple, very simple, but I would add a competitive mode. This means only 3 lap tracks and there will be different ranks. I heavily feel like Mario Kart World needs something other than the VR system, or just completely replace it with this in my opinion. I mean, I don't feel like this needs much explanation here. The fourth most important change I would make is to not only add 200cc but 250cc. I feel like everyone knows why this is, but I think one unpopular claim is to make intermissions 250cc if you're playing them in 200cc. Now, I don't think this needs an explanation at all, so on to the next one. And the absolute final change I would make is to make a free update or DLC that adds, or program that adds 3 tracks every month. I don't feel like this needs much of an explanation, but basically this game needs some refresher to keep people playing. The reason why this is the last important is because, well, something like the shop I think will keep players or people playing longer than, the tracks, so, I feel like this is an important thing to add. And that is basically it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this, please comment what you think about this, recording. So, now, would you guys say this game is worth $80 with all these changes? Well, I don't know, you tell me. See ya.